Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I have a tutorial on how to put together a white chair that I ordered off of Amazon. Now, first things first, I needed a computer chair because the one I had was really worn out and really outdated. I would have liked someone to read me the instructions while I was putting together the chair, but let's be realistic. Sometimes we're by ourselves when we put things together, and you're probably here because that's what you're looking for, so I got you covered. Altogether, it took me about 15 minutes to put it together, and that's because I was putting the camera on the tripod or moving it around so that you guys can see what I was doing, and that was what took me the longest, capturing the shot. Other than that, it's super easy to put together. I will tell you guys more about it as we go through the video, and I will also give you guys pros and cons about the chair, what I think about it towards the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. And now let's get started.
So this is what I'm talking about. This is my old, tattered, outdated chair. I've had it for years. It has no armrests. The seat is very flat now, and I needed just better cushioning, dang it. When it arrived, it came in this large brown box. It has no images on it, just shipping information. It came from China, and someone in Long Beach shipped it to me. That is not my actual address, just FYI. It weighs about 26.65 pounds in the box, and I'm gonna unbox it and show you guys what all it comes with. I began by taking everything out of the packaging so that I could see all of the parts and inspect the cushions and make sure that there was no defective parts. That's one tip for you guys that I have. Always inspect your stuff before you assemble anything in case you need to return it. You didn't do all that assembly work just to have to unassemble it and put it back in the box. My concern were these cushions. I needed to make sure that they were in fact stain free or not scratched or torn, because sometimes they can happen. The faux leather is so soft. I was super impressed by it. There were 2 loose threads hanging out, but it was just excess. It's not actually torn or anything that's gonna make the chair come apart or anything. These are all the parts. It was so easy and straightforward. So to start, we need to grab the base, which is this star-shaped thing here, and we need to pop in the wheels in place. First, place the base upside down. You will know that it's upside down when you see the crisscross pattern facing upwards. Grab your wheels, and with some slight pressure, just pop them in. No need to screw them or turn them or anything like that. Flip it right side up, and now we grab these 3 cylinders that we place one inside the other to end up with something that looks like kind of a telescope, if you guys know what I mean. Simple enough, right? Now grab this metal rod thing here. It is the hydraulic piece. Insert it inside the plastic cylinders that I just mentioned until you notice it click in. Then we place all of these firmly in the center hole of the chair base. Set that aside for a bit because it's time to grab the seat cushion. Turn the seat cushion upside down and notice that it has the word front on it. We need to grab the big metal piece with the lever on it so we can screw it in place. Set it on top of the cushion with the word front facing towards the front of the chair. Now, using the Allen wrench provided with the hardware, it's time to screw in some bolts. Or am I supposed to say bolt in some bolts? I don't know. You guys let me know which one it is. The point is, get these bolts tightly in place, okay? Next, we're gonna insert the rod from the base into the hole right here. Just push it in until you feel a click. Simple, right? Now we need the B hardware and an armrest. Notice here the 90-degree angle of the armrest goes towards the back of the chair. Each armrest has a letter R for right and left for left side. Screw 2 bolts onto the bottom only per arm. Now place the back cushion facing down on the chair and align the bottom hole with the bottom hole on the armrest like I'm doing here. The cushion has to stick out a little bit in the back. We want that. That way when we lift it, it's well in place. We need to screw the bottom bolt in loosely so that we can actually have some movement and we can lift it upright in a minute. We're almost done, you guys. We just need to firmly align the cushion holes to the armrest holes and bolt them in place. After tightening everything up and secure, just press the caps to hide the bolts, and that is it. It just makes such a difference in my aesthetic. Look at my before and after. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so for the pros, it is white and black, you know. It matches my aesthetic very much. I love that it has the armrest because I do like to have cushions, and compared to my old chair, it didn't have any armrest, and considering that I do sit around a lot, that is a big bonus. I did want to talk about the tilt on it. It is amazing. It is such a game changer because when I'm sitting there for 4 hours editing or whatever, and I end up with like a sore back, and so getting a nice stretch on the chair, leaning back, it just feels really, really good. It's definitely worth the price. For the cons, I would say, I mean, it is a white chair, so it might not be stain free or stain resistant as much as other colors. The main issue that I have with this chair is that I would have hoped for it to have had a bigger cushion on the seat, like more padding, so that it just it's not so thin. Maybe I'm just being a little picky or a little extra. I like that in a chair, but you know, for the price, I think it's a decent chair, and the padding on the seat is not bad. I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, it's really thin. It's not. It's a decent cushion chair. It looks good, it works with my aesthetic, like I said, and I'm overall pleased with it. Let me know in the comment section down below about the question that I had earlier, whether it's to say bolt the bolts or screw the bolts in. I don't know which one it is to say, so let me know down below. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Pandora out.